Can I show you something? This is my garden. It's autumn, half of it is dying back, and it's overgrown. It's shaggy, and by Pinterest standards, it's an absolute disaster. And I want to talk about that, because somewhere along the line, we were sold this idea that a beautiful home looks a certain way, and I don't believe that anymore. This is sage. It's beautiful, and it's got these purple flowers. I almost don't want to cut it. But the sage becomes part of my spice system. It goes into my cooking, herbal blends, and eventually into the kits that I made for other people. And this is lemon verbena. Now, if you've never made lemon verbena tea on a cold autumn evening, this is something we desperately need to fix. It smells absolutely amazing. It costs nothing, and it came out of my own soil from one tiny little plant. And this is my very stringy, very overgrown rosemary. It's not pretty, but it's incredibly useful. Rosemary goes into everything in my kitchen. Roasting breads, infusing oils. This one plant alone has saved me hundreds of rands in dried herbs over the years. But this is probably my favorite part. We're inside now. And just sitting here at a table bunching everything up, that ancient homemaking rhythm. There's something about this that feels ancient. And women have been doing exactly this, in exactly this way, for thousands of years. But somehow we got talked out of it. In our modern ways, we were talked out of it. But I want you to notice something. I haven't spent a single rand to get to this point. I walked into my garden with a pair of scissors, and that's it. These bunches here, lemon verbena, little sage, some rosemary. If you bought these dried flowers at a health shop or a spice market, you would be paying anything from 80 Rand to 150 Rand. And all this has cost is my time, and about maybe not even 20 minutes. I don't water these plants. I don't weed them. They just grow, and they give me so much joy. But here's where it becomes something entirely else. Look at that. That's decor. That's functional, seasonal, free decor that also happens to smell extraordinary and will help feed my family for months. And this is what I mean when I say we've been sold a lie. You don't need trips to Woolworths home. You don't need a Pinterest board. You need to look at what is already growing in your garden and ask yourself, what can this become? So if you have a garden, even a half-dead one, overgrown end-of-autumn garden like mine, you have more than you think. This is the systems that I document every month in the Homemaker's Almanac. Which herbs to harvest, when, what to do with them when they're ready. The systems behind the beauty. Links in the description. So if you have a garden, even a half-dead overgrown one, you have more than you think. These are the exact seasonal rhythms I document every month in the Homemaker's Almanac. Systems behind the beauty. The link is in the description. I'll see you in the next one.